Okay. Alrighty. Can everybody hear me? Hello, hello. Are we live? Hello, hello. Or are we having issues again? Hello? We are having some technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Well, apparently I have sound, even though it's not coming through on my end, but we are going to go ahead and ignore that and just hope for the best. Okay. Let's go ahead and keep going through with these tins. Oh, we got another piece of Exodia. Nice. All right. I don't know what the fuck is going on with my internet right now. If you're just joining the stream, we had to do a part 2 because my last one crapped out on me. We pulled 2 pieces of Exodia now. We already pulled a Little Knight. But yeah, I do apologize for that. I don't know what happened. That was very, very strange. I had to move my whole setup around and shit. That was fucking annoying. I think I just have really bad internet in my neighborhood, to be quite honest, because I never have issues until I'm streaming. Yeah, that was very weird. Okay. Seal Void Calculus QCR. Okay. Yep. Because it just decided to shit out on me. But I don't really give a fuck. I pulled a Little Knight. If people want to watch it later, they can. It's kind of better to watch live streams after they've been pre-recorded anyway. So, ooh, and a Light and Darkness Dragon. I'm happy with that. Light and Darkness Dragon, as I've said in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Retrospective series, is one of my favorite cards of all time in the game. That is nice. That is very nice. Just making sure that our stream is still not having any issues. Yeah, we're still recording. I don't know why it went out on me before. That was so weird. Anyway. Another, what's going to be a cheap AF QCR. Qui Belt, okay. Sleepy Memory. If you're just joining the stream, welcome to part 2. You really didn't miss anything other than we pulled a Little Knight in part 1, but then my stream decided to just crap out on me. All right. Cool. We've also already pulled a Chaos Angel. Nice pull on the Little Knight, brother. Glad you're back online. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that last stream. My internet seems to always crap out when I stream, whether it's through OBS or just my webcam. I don't know what it is. Like, I live in the suburbs, so maybe that has something to do with it. But like, me and my family, we don't use the internet. Like, we're not all streaming like fucking Black Ops 6, 4K 60 FPS with like a fucking Elgato and like streaming Netflix in the background at the same goddamn time. So like, I don't know. Anyway, so we've already gotten a Chaos Angel. We've already gotten a Little Knight. I would like to get a Sky Crisis. If I don't, it's not the worst thing in the world. Legadia, that's not bad. Oh, another piece of Exodia. Are we going to get all 5 pieces of Exodia in this case? Which I shouldn't even say case because we have 3 cases of tins. Let's see. This is the right leg, right? Yeah, this is the right leg. And we've also pulled... Yeah, we pulled the left leg. And then we pulled one of the arms at one point. Pulling a QCR Honest and an Ass Dragon was not bad. Boom. Pulling a QCR Blue Eyes is pretty funny. So we've pulled 3 pieces of Exodia and a Blue Eyes. So we've pulled both legs and an arm. And then, of course, we've got the Blue Eyes. The Blue Eyes actually looks really nice. I'm not going to lie. Cool. Let's see if we can pull all 5 pieces in the same case. Oh, the alternate art Dark Magician Girl. So we've pulled the quarter century original art, and now we've pulled this one. First Bowel Movement Solo. That's adorable. And then some Manadium card that nobody wants. Some Sword Soul card that nobody wants. And then just more comments. They made First Bowel Movement Solo a QCR. Yes, I know it's called First Movement Solo. We're going to call it First Bowel Movement Solo because I hate that deck. Ooh, and a Thrust and Torrential. This is actually some sick pulls. These 3 are kind of like whatever, but then pulling a Thrust and a Torrential. So we've pulled 1 Thrust and 1 Little Knight, 1 Chaos Angel. These pulls are actually kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm actually genuinely shocked. So, for recap, out of the first case, we've pulled Chaos Angel, Little Knight, a Thrust, and 3 pieces of Exodia and a Blue Eyes. And a Dark Magician Girl QCR. That's not bad. That Thrust and Torrential Tribute are super nice, right? Especially back to back like that. Now, if I could just get a Sky Crisis, like ideally, if we were actually had to like make a checklist, then we're talking pulling 2 more Thrust, a Sky Crisis, and I think that's really it. Because I know that Talents isn't in the 10s, which I don't even need Talents. We already have the Little Knight. I already have the Chaos Angel, so like my White Force Runic list is done. Yeah, I think actually all we need is just Sky Crisis and 2 more Thrusts, and that's like the dream. Oh, Transaction Rollback too. Transaction Rollback would be nice. But I mean, Transaction Rollback is not the biggest deal in the world. Apparently we're having technical difficulties again. So apparently I have a live stream that is scheduled. and one that is ongoing. I don't know. I don't see that shit on my end. I don't know. I think my internet just sucks. One thing I do realize now that I hate about opening cases of tins, these things are a bitch. Because at least like with core sets, like you're just opening up boxes. This is fucking silver tins that take forever to open. And they take up more space than like regular boxes. Canopic, Ice Jade, another Blue Eyes. Second QCR Blue Eyes. I mean, I guess that's not terrible because when the structure deck comes out, we'll have 3 QCR Blue Eyes to play with, and we can flex, I guess. Although I think the real flex is may the Yu-Gi-Oh gods be with you, pulling Sky Crisis in the rollbacks. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. I guess the real flex playing the new Blue Eyes stuff would be to play the Prismatics out of the Kaiba briefcase. Another Lad, my favorite card in the game. So that's cute. Really don't want to play set of Lads. I'd rather just get ourselves the Sky Crisis. Lad really does look good as a QCR, though. Like, I don't think anyone can deny that looks nice. You put that on your Tinder profile, you go and get some matches. Huh. Ice Jade, Galaxy. Oh, they made Ken a super. Huh. Ken and Gen did not take off like a lot of people thought. I remember looking at those cards like these cards are busted. And they just didn't do anything. I mean, I think that they were... Actually, no, they were played a little bit in Infernoble when I Sold was still a thing. But, I mean, at most, you were baiting out... Maybe baiting out Negation, but, like... I don't know. Dark Hole Dragon. Another Ass Dragon. Chimera Fusion. Baphomet. Bro, why do they make Dark Hole Dragon a secret? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Another 2 Kingdom. Another Toon Kingdom QCR. The true Tier 1 deck. Oh, we pulled a Snake Eye Ash. That's actually nice. I think I'd rather want an ulti, though. That's not bad. Especially because I plan on playing Snake Eyes once Azamina comes out, assuming that I don't get my invite at the Kissimmee Regional on the 28th. Vicious Stroud, Guiltia, Delicious. Vicious Astrolabe. That's actually a pretty decent reprint. All right. Here we go. Red Eyes Black Meteor. Bro, we've pulled 3 Excel Synchro Stardusts. Like, for real? So, safe to say, Excel Synchro Stardust is going to be a very cheap QCR. And no misprints. If you just joined the stream, be sure to smash the ever-living boo-boo stain off that like and subscribe button. You are just in time for part 2 of the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Because we're about to get into case number 2 of 3. We've already pulled a Little Knight. We pulled a lot of good stuff, actually. I'm actually very happy with this 10 so far, especially because I really needed a Little Knight. And, well, we've already pulled one. Whoop. Oh, and we've also pulled a Thrust. That should actually be very important to mention. Whoop. That. Another Dark Magician Girl. Simple Spoil. Purely. Oh, Invocation. I was like, what the hell is that? It's the Invocation alt art. That's not bad. It's actually really nice artwork. Another Chimera Tech. Oh my god. So we've pulled 2 Chimera Tech QCRs. That's rough. I mean, I can't even think of any QCRs I would want out of this set because I think all of the cards that like are primarily good are secrets. And a pop. Oh, another piece of Exodia. I don't know if we already have that one or not. Let me see. Is it the... It's the right arm. I'm pretty sure we already have that. So we've pulled both Ash and Poplar. It's actually pretty cool. Let me see. So we have the... Oh, no. Actually, it's a piece that we don't have yet. So we have... Yeah, we have both arms and both legs. Look at this, chat. So out of the first case of 10s, we've pulled 4 limbs of Exodia. That's actually pretty crazy. Like, I know that based on the ratios of 300 10s, or 300 cases, the odds of pulling the pieces are pretty even. But out of the first case, we've pulled the 4 limbs. That's actually kind of nuts. And it's 12 10s per case. So 4 pieces, you're talking like 1 every 3. So all we need now is the head, and we have a whole QCR set of Exodia. Another Draco Future. And we're basically going to have an entire Snake Eye core if we can pull a Diabell. Who is ready for case number 2, ladies and gentlemen? How many is here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then minus the one that my dad took. So yeah, 12. Ugh. Oh, I'm running out of space. Oh my god, I'm running out of space. This should be the thumbnail, ladies and gentlemen. Pull any short prints? Hey, what's up, JRPG King? I don't know if it's a short print, but Little Knight, I think the ratios were like 1 in every 3 cases. We've pulled, this is like the most notable stuff. So out of the first case, we've pulled 4 Limbs of Exodia, Light and Darkness. That's actually our second Blue Eyes. 1 Thrust, second Blue Eyes, second Lad, and then we pulled a Little Knight. We've pulled 1 Little Knight so far. So I woke up from a dream studying for school exams. Bro, I'm so glad I'm done with school. I hated school growing up. Never liked school. The girls never liked me either. That's why your boy's been single for fucking 3 years. And actually, it's funny because my high school reunion's coming up, and I'm like, I think I would rather stick a cactus up my butt than go to my high school reunion. Like, I genuinely think, or I'd rather have a coffee enema. I think I'd rather have a coffee enema than go to my high school reunion. I refuse to buy the tins. Konami being greedy will buy the singles. Get some friends with benefits, bro. I wish. I'd have to pay for that shit. I'd rather spend my money on Yu-Gi-Oh! Tins. Yeah, like, and that's the other thing too. Like, I've seen a lot of people talking online, like how Konami did us dirty with the tins, and honestly, like the most efficient and cost-effective way to get the shit that you want out of the tins would be to just buy the singles, right? And I ended up, for 3 cases after tax, I spent $704. It was like $220 for a case from my locals. And they cut me a little bit of a deal. Because of how many good cards there are in this set, I figured, you know what? A lot of it's usable. I will take the polar bear plunge on the tins. On top of that, too, you know, we don't know how expensive something like Little Knight's going to be. And I also have a regional coming up on the 28th. So I'm kind of strapped for time when it comes to trying to order cards. Like, I could have gone through someone online, like Kong's Cards or something, and bought singles of the tins. Or bought singles, like, of cards from the tins. But then if they don't come in before the regional, then it kind of defeats the whole purpose. So that's why I was like, you know what, let's just buy a few cases and let's see what we get, because there is a lot of usable things. Like, even though I'm not currently using transaction rollback, if I pull a transaction rollback, I'm not going to be upset about it. Even though I'm not currently using Thrust is obviously a card I want to have, I don't mind pulling Thrust. I need Little Knight. I pulled a Little Knight in my first case. So that was like my justification for it. I had the money to blow, so supporting my locals and blowing the money wasn't an issue. But obviously, if you don't have a regional coming up like me, you should just be buying singles. Like, even when I bought, the only reason why I bought an Infinite Forbidden case is because I knew that, like, I wanted to play stuff out of the set. Like, I knew I wanted White Force and stuff. I get they include many, but the card pool is too hard to pull. Also, Little Knight sales is $45, so not that bad. It's just the way Konami does the business is terrible. I avoided Rarity Collection 2. Yeah, Rarity Collection 2 is an obvious cash grab. I didn't even buy into Rarity Collection 2 because I'm like, there's nothing here. But yeah, I mean, if Little Knight's $45 on presale, that's good. At the same time, after the presales are over, 99% of the time, prices drop. And again, I have a regional coming up. So even if I bought into the presale price, the card probably wasn't going to come in before September 28th. And really, it would need to be before September 27th because that's when I would be leaving for the regional. So it just made more sense for me to buy cases. And 3 cases after tax for $704, that's not terrible. I need Little Knight for Ritual Beast. At least you're playing something somewhat meta, bro. I've had some buddies tell me that they're playing stuff on Master Shits, and I'm like, that's not the real game, and then they get all triggered. There's another Silent Boots. Another stand-up Centurion. All right. If you're just joining the stream, be sure to smash the little blue stain off that like and subscribe button. I really do appreciate all of the support. Let's see. Chimera. Spirit of Ebel. Oh, another Limb of Exodia. We already have that one, though. The only thing we need to have a full QCR set of Exodia is just the head. And actually, this is our first Spirit of Ebel. And this is from case letter B. So it's going to be interesting to compare which case was the best. Because my dad and I marked them A, B, and C. So we know out of case A, I pulled a Thrust, a Little Knight, and a Chaos Angel. And now we'll see what we get in case B. And the transaction rollback for Paleo, maybe Lab. I need one rollback for Chamberlain. Oh my God, you up on that Chamberlain hype. That must be how you discovered my channel, because I was doing Chamberlain stuff back in the day. Although I say back in the day, it was only a couple years ago. Which, fun fact, I wish I had been doing YouTube back, more back several years ago. My dad at YCS Miami back... This would have been when windups were still good, like when windups and Mermail were the best decks. So we're talking like what, I want to say like 2012. No way, it was 2014. My dad actually got day 2 at YCS Miami. He got like 90 something place with Chamberlain. Oh, there's another Snake Eye Ash. There's our third green gadget. But yeah, he made day 2 with Chamberlain. One Day of Peace was at 3 at the time. So green gadget looks so nice as a QCR. Master Duel AAA JRPG King. You know it's called Master Shits. Come on now. Master Shits, I'm trying to grind the Duel Pass, bro. I'm struggling with the Duelist Cup. Only do that because my friends play it. But you write it shit. Oh, okay. You said it's shit. Never mind. This thing. Legadia. Coach King Giant Trainer. What the fuck? That's so stupid. They made this a QCR. That's so stupid. I'm just hesitant to buy a... Why is this getting cut off? Let me try and pop out the chat. Here we go. Pop out chat. That's much better. I'm just hesitant to buy the 10. Yeah, like, honestly, you don't need to buy a 10. I'm doing this, 1, for content. Number 2, I'm doing this because, again, I have a regional coming up. I'm playing Chamberlain right now. It's pretty spicy, too. Y'all up on that Chamberlain hype. Let me see. This isn't covering. No, that's not covering up the screen. Ooh, a bonfire. Another yellow gadget. That's actually our first bonfire. I forgot bonfire was in this set. Like, I straight up forgot bonfire was in this set. That's only our first bonfire. Another QCR yellow gadget. I actually haven't pulled red yet. I would like to have at least one of each. I wouldn't really want to play set. Bro, I'm going to have a whole Snake Eyes core betting into this. Still disagree, Exosister. Shit. It can do something in locals. Bro, you talking about locals. Locals is its own ballpark. You can do well with Exodia at locals if, like, you don't have, like, sweaty meta players there. Let me, hang on. Let me open up my other. Okay. Let me pop this open real quick. Here we go. That's better. Whoop, that doesn't help. Here we go. Don't disrespect my waifu. Bro, your waifus are not good. I'm sorry. Please, chat, please explain the difference between Malice and Exosister, because they're both the same thing. Like, Exosister is high school waifu. Malice is Exosister went to high school, graduated, and went to college. That's literally the difference. They're both the same thing. But Malice is better. Oh, Red Dragon Archfiend QCR. That's something I totally wanted. And by something I totally wanted, I mean I would rather get a coffee enema. Red Dragon Archfiend looks sexy as a QCR, though. Malice is a better version of Exosister, change my mind. I'm joking, dude. Playing around. Yeah. I figured you were joking, bro. You just had to get me triggered a little bit. I see you. Oh, another Thrust. Oh, my God. Let's go. Bro, I'm telling you, every time I buy cases, I pull broken, bro. Like, this is crazy. Yo, like, we always pull broken. Go back and look at my Power of the Elements case. We pulled broken and we pulled misprints. Go and look at my Infinite Forbidden case opening. We pulled a whole Fiendsmith core and we pulled 3 Mulch Armies. Now I pull 2 fucking Thrust and a Little Knight. Like, Bro, I'm the case opening god. No one on YouTube's allowed to open cases anymore. It's only your boy. Like, this is busted. My luck for pulling packs is garbage. See, that's why you gotta buy cases, bro. Yo, that's our second thrust. Let's go. Oh my god. We pull busted out of cases. I'm streaming all my case openings from now on. Like, straight up, I am streaming all my case openings. Because every time I've streamed a case opening, I've pulled busted. Oh, great. Pulled a vanilla. That's cute. Wake up your terrible elemental hero deck that dies to Nibiru. I don't have the money for cases. I'm not rich like that. I mean, I'll admit, I probably paid a little bit of a premium. This was 704. But I save up my money a lot when it comes to playing this game. So I have a little bit. Do not buy these tins. Stream buffering. Oh God, I hope it doesn't go offline again. The stream is buffering. I really hope it didn't just go offline. No, don't tell me that the stream died again. Oh, no, it's not buffering. It's fine. Yeah. Woo! First, I thought the stream died. You can't be scaring me like that. Maybe it's buffering for you, but when I check mine, it's not buffering for me. Birch? Predaplant, ew. They made Predaplant Orthus Scorpio at QCR. Honestly, that doesn't even look very good, in my humble opinion. It died for a few. It was working for me. See what I mean? I don't know what it is. Every time I stream, my internet just goes to crap, and I don't know why. Like, it's not like anything else is going on in my house. Yuck, sucky QCR. Yeah, Orthus Scorpio is definitely pack filler for a QCR. It doesn't even look good as a QCR. Like, that looks ugly. What the hell is this? Oh, Firewall Phantom. See, some of these cards I don't know because I just don't play these. Another Dark Magician Girl. That's not bad. Another Trap Track. Yeah, honestly, the Galaxy Eyes looks better than Orthus Scorpio as a QCR. If you're just joining the stream, really appreciate y'all joining the stream, hanging out, having a good time. I still have you rolling. Okay. Yep, we're good. Ooh, Carbuncle. Okay. My Ruby Carbuncle. Remember? Hey, chat, remember when I played Crystal Beast when Tier Element was Tier 0 right after Magnificent Mavens came out because I thought I was fucking smart? I thought I was making a good meta call, and I wasn't. I went X3 drop. Woo! We've never been doing that again. My ass off. I was so smart. I missed the... You should just buy singles. When I make these big purchases, you know, I have the capital to spend to where, like, I don't really have to worry about, like, losing money. Like, when I saw info coming down the pipeline months in advance, I started saving money. Now, if you remember, like, even a year ago on this channel, I was really having to kind of pinch pennies and not spend a lot of money. Now I'm in a position where I can kind of spend my money more freely. But I guess you could also call this a social experiment because we're going to see what we pull. But you shouldn't be buying these cases of hits. I'm doing this for content, one, and two, because I have the money to blow, and there's a lot of cards in here that I wanted. So just keep that in mind. And like, anybody can do that, right? Like, if you see down the David Adams, or you go on some place where you can get a case for somewhat cheap, and then that's where you can, you know, get the best value. I think House is bad. If the stream is buffering for you, I just checked it on my end. It's not buffering for me. That's actually a really nice pull. Full Armor Dark Knight Lancer. Ugh, we pulled the Rank Up Magic QCR. That's rough. But yeah, TLDR, save up your money. It's best to look months in advance. to know, what's coming out so that you can, save your money. Obviously, bills pending. A third thrust. Ha ha! As I'm talking about saving your damn money. And we pull a third thrust. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, the second 10. And we pull our third TTT. Woo! Let's go, baby. Oh, 3 fusions back to back. That's sexy. Oh my God, look at that. That'd be so sexy. Put that on the Tinder profile. I'm hoping I get this certain job coming up because trying to find work's becoming really hard. Yeah, tell me about it. I'm actually about to quit my current job because it's liquid ass. So 3 thrusts. So we pulled 1 thrust out of the first 10, 2 out of the second. I mean, it doesn't get much better than this, you guys. Like, real talk. That's hilarious. We now have a play set of thrust. That's crazy with a capital K. And we still have a whole, case to go through and then some. These cases are cracked. Like, this is insane. Yeah, nothing too special in this one, which is fine. I'm really not expecting a whole lot at this point. We have our Little Knight. The only thing I'm really hoping for at this point is a Sky Crisis. If we don't get it, it's not a big deal. Berfomet, another Orthus Scorpio. That's so garbage. Dynamondo, and then just more commons. I mean, look how bad this looks. This doesn't even look like an appealing QCR. Let's go on the thrust pull. Yes, sir. All right. Second case, almost done. All right, so we've got 3, 4, 5. We've got 6 10s left from case number 2. So we're halfway through the second case, and we've pulled 2 thrusts. So that means if we pull a third thrust, then that means this particular case had 3 thrusts in it, which is fucking incredible. You bought a ton. I told you I bought 3 cases. It's 12 10s a case. $704. What you know about buying cases on the secondary market? No, I'm just kidding. It wasn't secondary market. It was my locals. Shout out to Vortex Cards and Games for these amazing pulls. Holy balls, bro. So is thrust a short print as well? I think it is. Can someone confirm that? I don't remember the number off the top of my head. I know that Little Knight was basically 1 in every 3 cases because it was out of 300 cases, they pulled whoever did the math. The person pulled like 106 or 107 copies. So. But yeah, if someone could confirm that, I don't know how many was pulled. I know Robbie Cole posted a video about the tin ratios. Watch Konami short print shit in Bonanza too. Oh, I'm not touching Bonanza with a 10-foot pole. There's no reason to touch Bonanza. Like, I won't even buy a case of Bonanza to open on stream because there's just no point. Yeah, Bonanza is literally a set that I don't care if I have a regional the next day. I will not be buying Bonanza. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to just make space here. Got to stop short printing things. I mean, they don't do it in core sets anymore. And honestly, like, I'll take what I can get. Like, no. Do I understand it? From a business perspective, sure. I guess. Okay, so this is 6 tins worth of packs, which doesn't look like a lot, but you get a lot more cards per pack. I'm going to try and move that over. There we go. I don't need someone having a seizure watching my stream from my LED mouse. Vanquish Soul XYZ or XY Dragon Cannon, whatever that is. You have fun pulling stuff. I'm out. All right, later, bro. Appreciate you joining the stream, RPG King. Yeah, this is this is XYZ Dragon Cannon alt art. It's not bad. All right. Favorite contact, just another giant trainer. Yeah, I'm expecting the back half of this case to be a little bit booty butt cheek. Because I mean, we've already pulled 2 thrusts. Like, there's no way if we pull another Little Knight, I will freak out because that's going to be insane. Another Tomb Kingdom, dude. We pulled like 4 or 5 Tomb Kingdoms. I would also like the Head of Exodia. Oh, Anima. We actually haven't come across that much. I think we pulled 1. Yeah, because my dad opened up 1 case from each, like 1 tin from each like case, and he pulled an Anima. So we've only pulled like 2 Animas, which is actually kind of crazy. Oh, one of the C cards. Oh, Feather Duster. Nice. You took the double? Pulls, ladies and gentlemen. That's actually our first welcome lab that we've pulled, or big welcome. And then another QCR Honest. Another Spirit Gates. Oh. Shiyama, this thing, Tzolk'in. That's like what? I think we pulled like 3 Tzolk'in now, QCRs. I swear these things look like they look like the McDonald's packs from back in the day. Snake Eye Oak. I'm telling you, I'm going to have an entire Snake Eye core by the time that this is done. Because we've pulled Ash, Poplar, now Oak. We've pulled one Bonfire, one Flamberge. Yeah. Sword Knight, Albion, DMG. Ugh, that was a terrible pack. Pulled another one of these, the first one of these, and then we got these and this. Like, this isn't terrible, but we're not playing Chimera. These two are awful. That was a terrible pack. Oh God. Woo, that's pretty bad. All right. Do. Opening packs. We need to pull a fucking Sky Crisis. Please give me a Sky Crisis. Oh, that was kind of booty. Already pulled. Pretty sure we already pulled. Who cares? Hey, there goes my neighbor and their challenger. I gotta say, it is cool having all these QCRs, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that is kind of enjoyable. That's like our fourth Chimera tech. Yeesh. So only a few packs left. Actually, literally a few. Only 3 packs left in case number 2. Then we'll go on to the final case. That's actually our first one. And again. So 1 Gin and 1 Ken. And that's actually our first Dark Corridor. We've pulled like 5 Excel Synchro Stardust now. AKA Ass Dragon. Not pulling a Sky Crisis out of 3 cases is gonna be rough. Oh, there's a transaction. That's our first transaction rollback. Let's go. I'll take that. Our first transaction rollback, rounding off case number 2. So 1 transaction so far out of 2 cases. I mean, there's 1 pack left, but I doubt we're going to pull a second transaction. Unless we're just that lucky. But I mean, we've already pulled a play set of Thrust and a Little Knight. Like, I can't complain. All right. Here we go. Melfi. Shining Wingman. Wake up your hero. Yeah, we're not getting no Sky Crisis. Yeah. All right, so that's case number 2. Let's move on to case number 3. Actually, hang on. Move the transaction here. Case numero Tracy. Oh, this is what harmony or happiness looks like. They look like bars of silver. I'm out of space. I am actually all out of space. Glad you're able to pull a transaction. Seems like all the really good cards are short prints. I mean, I don't know. I don't have the numbers pulled up in front of me, but I don't know if transaction's a short print. The only thing I remember off the top of my head is that out of 300 cases, like 106 or 107 Little Knights got pulled. So I don't remember any of the others off the top of my head. I want to say there's like 90 something Sky Crises pulled out of 300 cases. So what I'm going to do, since this is the last case, I'm just going to open up all the tins. We'll put all the packs together, and then we'll start digging in. If you're just joining the stream, we've opened up 2 cases so far, tins. 3 Thrusts, 1 Chaos Angel, 1 Little Knight, 1 Rollback, 4 Limbs of Exodia. The only thing we haven't pulled is the head. If we pull the head, then we have a whole QCR set of Exodia, which would be really nice to have. I would really like to have that. Where'd my pen go? Ah, it's right here. Ugh. Oh, that's gonna blow out someone's eardrums. For anyone interested, I'll probably also get a case of Rage of the Abyss, just because that seems like a good set. Woo! Drop a pack. I want them to bring back the promos, though. Like, maybe it was to cut costs, but Konami should bring back the promos. Because I don't think anyone will deny that adding in the promos added value to the tins. All right. A few more to go here. Look at all these McDonald's looking ass packs. Come on, Sky Crisis. Come on, Sky Crisis. Another QCR Red Dragon Archfiend. That is admittedly terrible. Sound. I mean, it seems that way, but out of 300 to pull over 100 and over 100 Little Knights isn't really that bad. You said 1 in 3 cases, so it seems about right. Ratios should sound about right. And then sound? Is it like too loud or too low? Can you not hear me? I mean, I know that the 10s are rather loud, but did my sound go out? No. No. My sound's there. You're probably talking about the 10s. If you are, I apologize. These 10s are loud as hell. I'm trying to be quiet to not blow out anybody's headphones, assuming that you're listening on headphones. Oh, sound. Oh, you were correcting yourself. Sounds that way. I'll read that in a second. Another birch. Oh, there's our first wing Karibo. Damn, that's got to be short printed. That's our first winking wing Karibo out of 3 cases. This is case number 3. Seems that way. Out of 300 cases to pull over 100 Little Knights isn't really that bad. Like you said, 1 in 3 cases. Seems about right. Ratios. Oh, ratios sound about right. Oh, I see. Because you wrote subidaba. Ratio subidaba right. That is now a new word in the Avery LR32 dictionary. Subidaba. S-I-U-B-D. Subidaba. Hey, there's our first QCRU bell. That's actually a nice pull. I'm curious to see what like the one-ofs are going to be after like going through all this, because this is our first. We've pulled 1 Spirit and 1 OG bell out of 3 cases of 10s. That seemed a bit short printed. There's our first Flame Banshee. We pulled 3 of this garbage ass card. Someone out there is going to want a Silent Boots. All right. Oh, that's what she said. All right, let me pop open these last 2 tins. One Spirit of Bell and 1 OGU bell out of 3 cases of 10s. That's a bit rough if you're trying to play Bell. Ah, much better. All right, let's keep going. Keep going, chat. Another red eyes, another yellow, and still no red. We have not pulled a red gadget this entire case, but we've pulled yellows and greens. This is our second one of that, that's just a dead pull, to be honest. Another disc powder, that's not bad. A second disc powder, not terrible. There's actually a White Forest Runic list I saw that played Bysteel cards, and the guy was playing Omega, and you could rip 2 with Omega because you would make the Omega and then make a Dispatter with a Bysteel and rip a second card out of their hand. I was testing it out, but it seemed a little bit bricky. If you're just joining the stream, 3 cases of 10s is a bitch to go through. I realize that now. This is not like opening up booster boxes. But we continue the run with pulling very well. We've pulled a Little Knight, a Transaction Rollback, 3 Thrust, 4 Limbs of Exodia. We're just missing the head. We pulled Godly on this channel. We pulled Godly out of my Power of the Elements case. We pulled Godly out of the Infinite Forbidden case. We just keep pulling Godly, ladies and gentlemen. And then I mentioned we pull Godly, and I go from 7 viewers to 4. You go fucking figure. Salamangreat Gazelle. That's actually our first one of that. It actually looks kind of nice. Looks better than the Orphis Scorpio. Damn, we dropped from 7 viewers down to 2. People that bored of watching me open up packs? Oh, I think that's the tuning alt art. I can't read it upside down. Oh, this is the tuning alt art. So we've pulled 1 Feather Duster alt art and 1 tuning alt art. Yeah, that's got to be short printed. Out of 3 cases, yeah, that definitely seems short printed. Are we really not going to get a Sky Crisis out of 3 cases? It's actually kind of concerning. Oh, there's our first Crimson Dragon secret. Whoops. Put these in the wrong spot. This looks good as a secret. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Bless my pulls. Bless my pulls that we pull Sky Crisis. We pulled a Little Knight in the first case, like second pack in. We've got to pull a Sky Crisis. There's another green gadget. Still no red gadget. Like, all I need is red gadget, and I've got the whole gadget trio QCR. In these last few packs, if I could just get 1 red gadget, 1 Exodia head, and a Sky Crisis, that's like the most ideal scenario. And stop giving me giant trainer shit. Like, we've pulled 4 of that now. Oh. Tier Cash, that's our first one. Honest. I think we have a place at a QCR Honest now, which is actually not bad. These look really good as a QCR. I think I prefer the Ghost Rares. There's the other token. We already have that Limb of Exodia. So we pulled 1 of each token, actually. The token is a dead pull, obviously. But it looks nice, I guess. Like, 1 of each token, I guess. All right, almost done. I would say overall, though, we pulled the best out of that first case because we pulled both a Little Knight and a Chaos Angel. Fire Recovery, another Red Dragon Archfiend. If y'all want QCR Red Dragon Archfiends, this ain't hard to pull. We've pulled like 4 of these. And no Sky Crisis. I mean, Sky Crisis isn't the worst thing in the world. I have a White Forest Runic list where I'm not even playing it. I'm playing Babuska instead. But I would just prefer to have one. I actually don't think at this point there's anything I need out of the cases. I think everything is just value at this point. There's our first one of that. Even though it's Vanquished Soul, no one really cares. Was that the QCR? Or... Oh, this was the QCR. That's right. All right. Next pack. Oh, Sleipnir. I didn't know that was in the set. I forgot. That's actually really good. I don't have a Sleipnir. So I think I actually officially have a Runic Stone built. Okay. I'm happy with that. One Sleipnir out of 3 cases, though. Think about that. Our first Sleipnir out of 3 cases. That's short printed as hell. It'd be funny if I pull a second Little Knight and don't pull a Sky Crisis. Boom. Oh, there's our first Raigeki alt art. I keep on wanting to call it a reprint, but it's the alt art. That looks nice. That looks hella nice. That's our first one. So we've pulled the Feather Duster, and now we've also pulled the Raigeki. Blah, blah. Tempest Terahertz, okay. Borreload, Sleepy. That's our first Tempest Terahertz, actually. Gunkinsu ship, okay. Another Dark Magician Girl. Who the hell wants to pull this? Who wants to pull this trash? Ain't nobody out here trying to play Gunkinsu ship. Well, so far this looking like a dead case. We pulled the Raigeki, we pulled the other token. Yeah, we'll have to recap here once we get this done. Another tuning, Blue Tears. I mean, the tuning alt arts are fine. It's not the worst thing in the world. Shiyama, Rock, Gimmick Puppet. That's our first one, actually. That's our first giant grinder. No Sky Crisis. Tell you what, Konami, you can make it up to me by giving me the Head of Exodia so I have a whole QCR set. These are easy as hell to pull. Like, straight up. It's going to be so cheap. We've pulled at least like 7 of these now. That's actually our first one of that. All right. We've got 2. We actually still got several packs left. We got all these. Oh, a second Bonfire. Another land that we already have. I need the head of Exodia. Damn limb. But a second bonfire. So 2 bonfires out of 3 cases. I think we pretty much have a whole Snake Eye core. I mean, if we pull one more bonfire, then yeah, I think we pretty much will. Black Witch wasn't in this set, but it's in the Bonanza set. So another Pankratops. That's our second one. So we actually got 2 QCR Pankratops now. Yeah, I don't think we're getting a Sky Crisis out of 3 cases, ladies and gentlemen. But honestly, 3 Thrust and a rollback and a Little Knight, the main thing being Little Knight, I will gladly take it. That's our second Terratop. All right. Guiltia. Ooh. Why they made Guiltia as a QCR is beyond me. Like, it's actually, I think, our first Nightmare Magician that we've pulled throughout all these cases. Which, I mean, I guess you're going to pull a lot of one-ofs because it's a 400 card set. But you would think you would at least get some kind of variety. Like Sky Crisis is an ultra. So, like, how we haven't pulled one yet is crazy. Oh, and there's our red gadget. Finally. We finally pulled the red gadget. The last case, and we pull red gadget. So we've pulled like 3 or 4 greens, and this is our first red. I remember back in the day having a whole set of gadgets that were all Hobby League, and now we have a whole set of QCRs. That's really cool, especially for nostalgia. That is really, really cool. I'm really happy with that. That's awesome. That's obviously it's not the best pull in the world, but man, I'm happy with that. And a 3rd Spirit Gate. Okay. Not the best thing in the world, but can I exchange my Spirit Gate for a Sky Crisis? I know I keep saying that, but just Sky Crisis is a very important card to have in today's day and age. All right, last couple packs. Albion, another limb that we don't need. It's actually our first copy of the Red Eyes card. If this was a head, we would have all 5 pieces QCR. Another first bowel movement solo. Woo! All right. We are almost done. Here we go. Last 2 packs. Can we pull 1 Sky Crisis? Can we pull another Little Knight? We pull another Little Knight. Well, that's going to be a nice trade-off. Boom, boom, boom. Here we go. Usartic Bear thing that no one cares about. Invocation. Oh, they made this a QCR? Really? The Mystical Beast Circuit thing? A 3rd Trap Track. Starry Night. And that's it. So play set a Trap Track. Okay. What's this thing called? Supreme Magical Ruler. Yeah. Couple invocations in here. All right. Last pack. The last pack of 3 cases. Do we pull the Sky Crisis? Commons that no one gives a crap about. Here we go. So, Chaos Witch. Red Eyes Black Meteor Dragon. Another Wing Karibo. No, super rare. Yep. Wow. So out of 3 cases, we didn't pull a single Sky Crisis. Now, for recap, out of case A, B, and C. So case A had the Chaos Angel and Little Knight and 1 thrust. Case B had 2 thrust and a transaction. And case C, the one that we just opened, had Red Gadget. I think that's really it. Yeah, it had Red Gadget and like what, 2 Winking Kribos? No, just 1 Winking Kribo because we pulled a Winking Kribo out of the second tin, and it had the token. Yeah, this tin was a or this third case was definitely a bust. So I would say from worst to best, case C was the worst because all we did was pull a token and a Red Gadget. And then case B would be the second best because we pulled 2 thrusts and a transaction and a Winking Kribo. And I mean, Winking Kribo was in case C too, but who really cares? And then the first case having the Little Knight, the Chaos Angel, and a copy of Thrust was definitely the most cracked tin. And out of all 3 cases, that was definitely the best. We paid $704 post-tax. And definitely do not buy these tins. If you're looking to just get singles, definitely buy singles. I did this because I'm a content creator and because I just wanted to see what we pull because I always pull Godly. So shout out to Vortex Cards and Games for this honestly really good 10 overall. Unfortunately, we didn't get a Sky Crisis. It is what it is. But guys, let me know what you think, or if you're watching this after it's already been recorded. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. I got a lot of cleaning up to do.